Hello guys, and welcome to another review on Entity Auto Reviews. My name is Tyler, and we are taking a look at this all-new 2016 Chevy Cruze in the Premier trim level with the RS package. Before we get started with today's video, I'd like to thank Terryville Chevrolet for allowing me to film the car in today's review. Now, this particular Cruze that we are looking at today has a pretty hefty option list, including the Sun and Sound package, as well as the Navigation package, Driver Confidence package, Enhanced Convenience package, and the Racing Sport or RS Appearance package. This particular color is called Mosaic Black Metallic and is one of 8 color options on the Premier. Currently, a Cruze sedan is only available, but later on this year we will see a Cruze hatchback. Okay, so let's go ahead and start back here on the front with the headlights. The headlights are projector halogen low beams with LED daytime running lights, and your fog lights down below. And you have this beautiful high gloss grille with your RS badging here. A part of the RS package are these stunning, sporty 18-inch machine face aluminum wheels, and you do have ventilated disc brakes in there with your wheel lock. Coming down the side, your wheelbase is at 106.3 inches, and you have these beautiful chrome door handles. So the Cruze Premier has a system where if you leave your key fob in your pocket, you can lock and unlock the car. So all you have to do to lock is press the button and it locks, and then after waiting a second, you just press the button again and it'll unlock. Press it twice and it unlocks all 4 doors. And you do have the same buttons on all 4 doors. So on the back you have these beautifully redesigned rear lights, your Cruze emblem, and your Premier emblem. Last generation Chevy Cruze, top of the line was called the LTZ. Now they call it the Premier. So you have these really sporty looking rear bumper here, and your parking sensors. And you also do have a little spoiler on the back. And also I do like how the third brake light is kind of integrated in the top, and you have your shark fin antenna up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, and make sure you have to pull the lever twice. The new hood mechanism makes it really easy to open the hood. All you have to do is lift up. So under the hood is the sole engine choice for the 2016 Cruze, an all-new 1.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with 153 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. And the torque comes relatively low at 2,000 to 4,000 RPM. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the interior of this all-new Cruze. So, starting off on the door panel, you have your chrome door handle and your lock-unlock buttons, your adjustments for the mirror. You have some really nice chrome accenting and stitching. This is all the leather material, so it's nice and soft. You have your window locks, rear windows and front window controls. You have a trunk release and a nice, very deep pocket right here. And your Bose audio system, one of the speakers. Down here, your pedals and your parking brake is right here. Okay, so as you can see here, this car has the blind spot monitoring. This car does really come with a host of safety features thanks to the 2 driver confidence packages. So just to name a few, you have blind zone warning, rear cross traffic alert, following distance warning, and many, many more. So your driver's seat is an 8-way powered seat. You have the really nice stitching on your seats, and the leather is nice and soft. And I do have to tell you, I really, really like the new interiors of these new Chevy cars. The steering wheel is very nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop in and check out the interior. Okay, so I have the key with me. You have your lock and unlock buttons, your remote start button, your trunk release, and your panic alarm. All you have to do to start the car is make sure your key is in the interior, put your foot on the brake, and hit the start button. It starts up really quick. Okay, so down here we have our gauge dimmers, our light controls, and our fog lights right here. You do have an automatic function as well. Over here on the steering wheel is the new steering wheel that Chevy is starting to use on their passenger cars. So right up here you have all your cruise control settings. You have a heated steering wheel control, which is awesome. And you have your lane keeping assist as well as your forward collision warning right here. Over here we have the your controls for your Bluetooth telephone. Here is for your media screen in the middle, and here's for your voice commands. Up here you have your blinker controls, and over here is your wiper controls. Up here your gauges, and right over here you have your RPM gauge, your fuel gauge, and your temperature gauge. In the middle you have that screen like I said earlier, and here you have your miles per hour, your speedometer, and it's all accented in chrome. And I really do like, there's a lot of chrome usage in this car, like little elements here and on the door handles around the vents. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take a look at the Mylink screen. I believe this is the 8-inch screen. It is an upgraded screen size. So let's go ahead and take a look at the basic functions. You have your audio screen right here. You have your phone screen over here. Projection, you have your navigation screen. It's a really nice looking screen. You can kind of go like that, or you can press these buttons to zoom in and out. So you have your settings right here. Value of valet mode. Vehicle settings. You also have Bluetooth, your Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, your display, and your rear camera controls. As well as up here you do have some shortcuts. We have our weather right here. It is a gorgeous day here in Terryville, Connecticut. Your text, OnStar, and traffic, and right here you have your presets. And I was using these controls to control the screen here. This is your home button, your back button, and your changing between your radio station, your radio screen, and your media screen. This is your volume knob and your on-off control, your menu button. Down here you have your climate control. This is your fan speed. You have 3-stage heated seats. And you also have, it's an automatic climate control. You have your front and rear defrost, passenger heated seats, and your AC temperature. Underneath your climate controls you have your USB and aux inlet, as well as a 12-volt power outlet. And right here is your gear selector for the 6-speed automatic transmission. Up here you can shift the transmission manually, and all the way down you have a low mode. Here you have a couple of cup holders, and it's some really nice high gloss black right here. Traction control off button, and your parking sensors. Right here you also do have a wireless phone charging area there. And right here is a place where you can maybe store your key. Okay, so over here you have a little tiny armrest. It's nice and it's very, very soft, and it's got some stitching here. You can go ahead and lift it up, and you have some nice amount of storage here. It's all nice and soft. And you have this nice cloth design on the dashboard here, like the new Malibu does. Alright, so coming up here, you have your OnStar controls, passenger airbag off button, lights, and you have your sunroof controls. We can go ahead and demonstrate that. Let's go ahead and pull it back. It is a one-touch, and you also do have a wind deflector that pops up. So we can go ahead and put it back. And we can put the sunshade back because it is getting pretty warm today. Up here we have our sun visors with mirror and illumination. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the rest of the vehicle. Alright, so on the rear door panel, you have the same leather and beautiful stitching, and you have your window control, your speaker, and a very, very deep pocket right here for storage, as well as your chrome door handle up here. Now, I am very, very surprised. This seat is all the way back, and it is reclined, and I can fit back here very easily. So that is a great improvement over the last Cruze. So back here you have heated seats back here, which is also an awesome feature. And you also do have a regular household plug. So definitely some big improvements among the last generation Cruze, which I also was a big fan of. So you have lights back here, and you have a padded armrest here with a couple of cup holders. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and check out the passenger space. So the passenger side door has the same controls, just a little bit less as the driver does. The window switch, lock and unlock buttons, chrome door handle, super deep pocket, and the Bose speaker. Now the passenger seat is covered, so you can't really see it, but that's alright. It is manually controlled. So let's go ahead and step in and see what the glove box looks like. So it's a really good sized glove box. It is illuminated, and you have your GM wheel locks in there. And you have these really nice chrome accented air vents there. GM really stepped up their game with the new Cruze. Alright, let's go ahead and check out, last but not least, the trunk. So you can open the trunk a few different ways by locating this button on the driver's door, the button on the key fob, or there is a button right next to the backup camera that you can press, and it'll kind of pop up for you. So behind the rear seats there is 13.9 cubic feet of room, and that is a really good amount of space for this size of car. You also do have your floor mats back here. They are carpeted, and you have your spare tire underneath this mat here. The seats do split. You can kind of see the 60-40 split right there, and some speakers underneath. Okay, so the 2016 Cruze with the automatic transmission gets 30 city, 40 highway miles per gallon with a 13.7 gallon fuel tank. Okay, so to wrap things up, we can go ahead and talk about pricing. A base Cruze called the L model with a manual transmission starts at $16,620. However, the Cruze Premier, like we see here, starts at just over 23 grand, while this particular loaded model with options and destination stickers for about $28,700. It's not very bad for the amount of combination of luxury and technology and sporty features of this car. So to end, thank each and every one of you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button to see future in-depth reviews.